My wife Eileen, we call her Eileen because she leans a little bit to the left. My wife Eileen had a baby. Yeah, had a beautiful, well, I wouldn't say beautiful, but she had a baby boy. That some bitch is ugly as hell, too. God damn, got a unibrow, looks like Pablo. And me and her, we already had that discussion. And I think it really is Pablo's, that son bitch. But here's my goddamn thing, right? Here's what the hell I'm talking about, goddammit. I'm gonna invent something for the goddamn doctors. You know, when you go in the doctor's office and you do that shit where they look at the baby, giving everybody a little time to think about it, sonogram thing, it's some bitch shit right there, sonogram, goddammit. I'm going to invent something to where the doctors can look at the baby's face and see if that some bitch is ugly before it's born. And if it is, abortion, hell yeah. I don't give a goddamn, because that's the way I am. If it's an ugly baby and you know it's going to be an ugly baby, get rid of that goddamn thing. You don't need this son bitch.
If you're a man, you know the thrill and pleasure of stuffing a wad of chewing tobacco in your mouth and enjoying full tobacco pleasure without lighting up or regard for the color of your teeth. And for years, women have been robbed of this privilege because most chewing tobaccos
are just too macho.
But now, ladies, there's a chewing tobacco just for you. Introducing new Massenhagen.
It's great.
From the makers of Virginia Slims, it's Massenhagen.
And it comes in two great flavors, chocolate and Slim Fast.
Massenhagen, chewing tobacco for women. But look out, fellas. Like everything else, soon they'll be better at it than we are.
Watch, honey.
I was told, right, to come in, right, and talk, and I don't know what I'm really going to talk about, right, because I wasn't expecting, right, because the Krasher, right, he won't let me in the house anymore, right, when the show's going on, because me and the Krasher get into it a lot, And I'm like, hijo, I won't get into it with the Krasher, right, but he's outside, right, and he's doing something, I don't know, probably walking off again, right. Yeah, I don't even know what he was talking about, right? If I knew, right, I would kind of respond. Yeah, I guess I better say something about those, but I can't say it out loud, right? Krasher's old lady, right? She had a baby. It's my baby, right? It look good. It look good. It look strong and shit, right? He's trying to say, right, that it has a unibrow and shit, and it got like 3 eyes. He don't have no 3 eyes. He does have a unibrow, vato. But I told the old lady, or his old lady, I told her, he'll grow into it, right? He'll grow into it. It may get a little bigger, but it'll be all right, because you can cover it with a bandana. So it's going to be okay, right? You can cover it down to the eyes with the bandana. You'll never even know it has a unibrow, right? So that's the news, right, is I'm the papa, right? But we don't tell the Krasher, right, because he's stupid. He kind of thinks, right, that he's the father and shit, right, but he's not, vato, because I spread my seed all over the place, vato, just all over, vato. I see a vata, right, and I get it all up in it, right? So that's the deal, right, is I'm a proud papa, but I'm not supposed to be a proud papa, right? And shit, I got all kind of vatas. It don't matter to me, vato. I'm in the mood to fight, vato. I got into 14 fights before I come in here, right? And they were all cops, right? And I would punch it like one, right? Punch him in the side of the head, right? And then the other one, I kicked him like in the side of the leg. And I took him down, right? And I beat him, right? The one that was down, I beat him with the other cop, right? I picked him up and cracked him, right? Shit, I'm a bad vato. You don't mess with the vatos, man. This week,
Yeah?
I've been going out with some vatas.
Some vatos?
Yo, some good-looking vatas. They were pretty good this week, right?
Now, I got a question. Are
Are these full-figure women, or are they skinny bitches, or what?
There was one, she was a full-figure woman, and she had 14 bellies.
Damn.
And she was a big vata, but I liked it. You could just lift the belly and stick it in.
Oh, really?
You didn't even need nothing. You just
Damn.
It was good, right?
So did you even look for anything that like hair or anything, or did you just go to town?
Oh, there was some hair at one, right? Oh, I got a story, vato. I got to tell you, it's nasty. It's nasty, right? Last night, right, I was with this vata, right, and she had some big hooters, right? They were like big chichis, right?
Yeah.
Some big melons.
Yeah.
Right, and she says this to me. She says, "Papi, could you take me home?" And I say, "Hijo, I guess I could, right? 'Cause you got the big tatas." So when I took her home, right, and I took the shirt off, they were there. They were there, right? They were just like popped out, right?
Yeah.
But then I looked in between the titties, and there was some hair. There was hair in between the titties.
So was it a guy or a girl, dude?
Well, that's what I was wondering, right? Because I thought maybe she was just a hairy vata, right? So I lifted up the mini skirt, and I reached, and there was 2 baseballs and a bat.
Oh.
I was scared for a little bit, right?
So the next question is did it go any further?
Well, see, I had to wonder, right? I said, are you a dude, chick, or what? You know, I got to know if you're a vatoa.
A vatoa?
And he says, right? She says, well, I said, what do you do, right? 'Cause I was confused, you know, 'cause there was some titties and there was some stuff, right? And there was a lot of hair. And the vata tells me, see, I had a surgery, but I only had it halfway, right? 'Cause I could only afford the titties.
Yeah.
But she had it taped up, like it was taped up toward the butthole, right?
Yeah.
And I said, why don't you shave it, right? If you're gonna have like titties, you can't have the hair, right? And she says she likes to rub the hair at night and feel the titties. And I say, hijo, that's kind of sick.
Yeah.
And I said, why don't you get the other surgery, right? What's the deal? And they said, I need $2,000, and it cuts it in half, right? And they shove it in. And I said, I could do it. I had to think, right? 'Cause I could still do it even though it was cut in half and it was shoved in. But then I had to think, even though it's cut in half and it's shoved in, right? There's still a dick in there. So I was kind of worried. So, but I gave her my phone number, and I said, when you get it done, you give me a call.